Oh, they're boat people.
Whoa. So this is his origin. Same type of armor, it looks. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 12 of Vinland Saga, The Other Side of the Country.
All right, so they've captured Prince Canute. Now they have, for the moment, sort of pledged themselves for his safety. But what are your thoughts before we jump into this episode?
I really hope we learn more about the prince and just kind of what his deal is. That reveal last episode made me very, very curious.
We'll see what happens there, but if you're excited for this episode of Vinland Saga, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms, so make sure to check that out. But are we excited for episode 12 of Vinland Saga?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
It's getting cold. Any bites? I would have thought the fish would be hibernating by now.
It doesn't matter to me if I catch anything. My job is operating the ferry. You're all Danes, aren't you? You speak English quite well for a foreigner. But I can detect a slight accent. Sounds just like people from my country.
How much does it cost to take people to the opposite shore?
2 silver coins. I'm also willing to accept booze. That said, I wonder how many days it'd be to bring the lot of you across.
Yeah, that would be
No need. I just want you to
quite
take
the
this
operation.
That's too bad. I thought for sure you were going to be good customers. So, who should I deliver this to then?
Any one of the elders, but it's urgent. And tell them it's from ASKELADD, the son of Lydia.
Oh,
The elders. Is he from here? The armor?
that sounds like a local person.
Wait a minute.
Understood, sir. I'll hurry.
He was looking at his armor. I've noticed his armor is very different from everybody else's armor.
Yeah.
I think that he's important somehow here. Also would explain how he knew the fire thing and how it would go, because maybe he's from here.
Yeah.
But interesting. Son of
Any one of
Lydia,
the
but not son of
elders, but
Olaf.
it's urgent.
We're
And tell
over
them
Olaf.
It's from ASKELADD, the son of Lydia.
Is he listening for something?
Your boss!
Maybe.
Where is he? Tell me!
I need you to keep it down now, Lord Ragnar.
Why have we stopped marching? Thorkell will catch up to us at this rate.
One of our rules is to remain quiet when the ear is at work.
The what?
Come on, Bjorn. Tell that conehead to stop breathing so loud.
Conehead.
Hey, here, what's the current status?
They've gained ground since yesterday. I hear a band of soldiers marching, and horses.
My
500
God.
or so. Sounds like they're hot on our trail. A day away on foot.
Are
Oh my
you
God.
serious?
That's a crazy ability.
At this rate, it won't be long before they catch up to us.
Everyone quiet! Riders, 2 at the top of the hill.
My God. It's impressive as hell.
Yeah. Unbelievably useful.
Yeah.
They've anticipated our moves.
What will we do? If we're striking back, then we must take positions quickly.
No, that would never work. We're no match for them.
But we have to do something!
I've requested reinforcements. We just have to keep moving until they get here.
You did?
Sorry, he requested forces? Is that what he said?
Just have to keep
Reinforcements.
moving until they get here.
I thought we were doing this by ourselves, and that's why we killed the guy on the horse.
But it's maybe from his thing, you know,
Huh,
from his
okay.
town. Maybe he's using this all as a way to raise up his city and make it famous or something.
So that he can be well known in a bigger city.
Reinforcements?
Well, and
We're
bring up
deep
his
in
city
enemy
or his
territory.
town.
Right.
That's what ASKELADD told us. Has he ever lied about something like that before?
Well, I suppose you got a point there.
They're going
He
to the city
lies
in
about a
enemy
lot of
territory.
things.
I thought ASKELADD's whole plan was for us to do this on our own.
I'm sick of this. Traveling by foot's exhausting.
Oh yeah, you got that right. If only we had a ship.
They're getting frustrated. You should explain things to them.
They can stay frustrated. It's better to keep them on edge. Makes them march faster. Now then, if that's all, then you should get some sleep.
For days, you've been behaving strangely. What's the matter? It began when you saw the prince's face, didn't it?
Huh.
I've spent the last 40 years of my life living around criminals. In that time, I've learned to recognize whether someone's clever or an idiot, important or a nobody, just by looking at them. When I first saw the prince's face, I knew right away. That isn't the face of a king.
Well, sure, at the moment he looks more like a woman. To be fair,
He's not the king.
Prince is still just a kid.
Maybe. You have a point there. His future is unwritten.
Huh? What do you mean?
All right. Wake up, all of you!
Is he essentially implying, like...
Hurry up! Thorkell's going to catch us!
What?
Is he implying that, like, he won't even be that valuable of a good because he is not going to be the king in the future?
I truly do not know what he's getting at in this moment.
Time to march! You don't hurry up, Thorkell's going to catch us!
What? You gotta be kidding. I just fell asleep.
It's still pitch black.
That sucks. Oof.
Oh, that's such an L.
Hey.
What?
Have you gotten any sleep? Hey,
Shut up, all right? I'm exhausted.
I'm worried I might pass out. If I don't keep talking, I'll...
Oh,
Are they going through a fog or something?
they're right on him.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
We're gonna catch up at this rate.
I just said I'm aware of that. But we're almost to the assembly point already. There, ahead.
What?
Wow.
You think maybe he's Roman somehow? Or no?
So these
Britannian?
Britannian, yeah.
I don't know.
They better not be some fog monsters.
Who are these people? Or are the rest in the fog?
They're all hiding.
I'm honored that the commander himself has come to meet us.
ASKELADD.
Scary. Oh, they're boat people.
Whoa. So this is his origin. Same type of armor, it looks.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Reinforcements are here.
So, what you're telling me is that a ship came along and took them across the river. You have any idea where it came from?
No, I'm afraid not. The fog was as thick as milk and we couldn't get a clear look.
It wasn't a Norse vessel, I can tell you that. It didn't have a dragon head.
That's right, and if anything, I'd say it was kind of pudgy looking.
It had an eye drawn on it, painted on the bow wide open, like this.
That doesn't sound like one of Swain's then. Well, wherever
So this
the
is a
ship
different
came
country
from
altogether.
means we've lost track of Thorfinn and the others.
Or something.
Damn.
I suppose I may have underestimated them a bit. I never would have guessed they had allies on the other shore of the River Severn.
Yeah, you can't follow them.
If that's so, Thorkell, sir, do you think that they switched allegiance from England to Denmark?
Moron, you don't know anything, do you? They didn't switch over because the other side of the river isn't part of England in the first place. It's called Wales.
Wales.
Ah.
So he's Welsh. Gotcha.
Okay.
A mountainous region to the west of England.
So he's kind of...
The
Oh, he's
steep
English.
terrain produced
ASKELADD.
a few natural resources, and flatlands suitable for agriculture were scarce. The land was poor in comparison to England, When the Roman Empire's rule ended, no country grew out of the vacuum to unify the entire region. The land had been divided into several small rival kingdoms for hundreds of years, and ASKELADD'S request for reinforcements was answered by one of those small, independent realms.
So he's from one of the small independent realms of Wales.
ASKELADD, I have to compliment you. Thorkell must be clenching his teeth in anger on the other side of the river right about now. If we continue traveling by sea, we'll make it to Gainsborough in no time.
No, we'll resume traveling on foot.
What are you talking about? There's a ship right there.
You can't gauge things based on what larger nations have. Even having 3 warships is a valuable asset. We ought to be grateful they helped us escape Thorkell to begin with.
We only need 2 of them. We can squeeze about 100.
Drop it already. Keep complaining like a child and we'll leave you.
So you're saying we have to walk across all of Wales? Ludicrous! The people of this region despise us! I cannot allow His Highness to be put through any further danger!
That hawk. It flies so low. Ragnar, I want it.
What? Sorry, Your Highness. This is important.
Bring me that bird.
I want the bird.
Okay, Veruca Salt.
No, I want one of those.
Bonker, how much do you want for the golden goose?
Let's go on.
It was a deep cut. Thank you.
Of course, if you're still feeling worried. Thorfinn! He can serve as the prince's bodyguard.
Oh, it's you, from back at the forest.
I never agreed to that deal.
He's wiry, but he can fight. And those two are the same age, so I'm sure they'll get along. Now greet the prince, Thorfinn.
His hair is so blonde.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Why
He
would
did
you
not
give
go
your brother
hide.
to look like that?
Mongrel.
This better be worth my time.
That look was
All right,
funny.
all right. We'll duel once we get
I think
to
that's just his
Gainsborough.
face, though.
He said duel once you get to Gainsborough.
This is the general of the kingdom of Morganu, named Lord Gratianus. He's agreed to guide us on our journey.
You have a fearless look about you.
Actually, Commander, that's one of my men. But Prince Canute, he's over there in the red.
Your eyes lack resolve. You're truly going to be the next ruler of England?
What? Sir, mind your tone!
I will not. We've agreed to help the Danish prince escape for one reason alone. To ensure that Wales enters a treaty of non-aggression. That decision is yours, Prince. And
That's
I want
pretty
you to
good.
swear,
Mm-hmm.
when you ascend to the throne of the King of England, you'll never interfere in the matters of my country.
He's literally like a baby.
Yes, just leave it to me. These are the words spoken by His Royal Highness. If you shall lend us the use of your 3 ships, then...
I am directly addressing the prince himself.
What?
Well then, I'll just ask him again later.
He's just too shy?
In the meantime,
Wow.
hurry and ready yourselves for departure.
Who does that snob think he is? How dare he try and take advantage of us? Where does he get off thinking he can speak to His Highness as an equal? That filthy peasant!
March, march, march. That's all we do. Except now we're up in the mountains. This mountain road is still better than Thorkell. Why don't we talk about something more fun?
Yeah, what do you have in mind?
The king's reward. That big pile of coins we'll get. I mean, after all, we did save the prince from that giant, didn't we?
I want land so I can start a farm.
I want an amazing sword.
Come on, there's nothing better than gold.
I heard the king's bedroom has 100 beautiful slave women that he snatched from all corners of the world.
Hi, we're waiting.
That sounds great! And there's more, right? Hey, Christian, we're curious now. You've been inside the king's palace, haven't you? What kind of things do they have in that place anyway?
Yes, I've been. But in all the time I stayed there, I saw nothing of real value.
Oh, he's got dandruff.
Women?
There were a lot of women slaves, I guess.
Wait, I guess. Either you saw them or you didn't. What is it? Aren't you interested in ladies?
It's not that. Compared to what I'm seeking, gold, silver, and beautiful women are nothing more than insignificant distractions.
Keeps drinking.
Okay.
You have to tell us more than that.
Holds up the
Says the raging alcoholic.
Love itself.
What? Love?
Indeed.
What do you mean? I've never heard of that.
Oh, I know. It's a spell or
Love?
something that Christians are always changing. Or some kind of food? How many pounds of silver is that thing worth?
One cannot measure it against such objects.
Huh.
Love is what gives value to silver in the first place. And in its absence, gold, silver, and beautiful women are entirely devoid of their worth.
Love gives
Oh.
value then?
Interesting.
What you're saying doesn't make any sense. Everybody knows what silver is worth.
He's bluffing. Just ignore him.
He's bluffing.
Go on, priest. Why don't you tell me the rest of that story? I want to hear more about it.
He wants to know more about it. That's cute. That was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like being like, this thing that's more important than gold. What?
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, like so does
Tell
it
me
come
more.
with cuddles? Does it? So this guy secretly is just like a softie.
Mm-hmm.
Soon we'll be entering the kingdom of Braheniag. But don't worry, we've already spoken with them.
I really appreciate your assistance.
We're not doing this for you. We have shared interests. The various kingdoms of Wales have always been directly threatened by invasions of conquest from England. If you Danes can finally make them stop trying to take our land, then it's clearly advantageous for us.
I'm sure His Highness the Prince will give you his word in that regard.
So Askeladd isn't Welsh. I want to know how he's connected to all
Yeah.
this.
Sure,
It's
His
interesting.
Highness the Prince will give you his word in that regard.
Will he? Can't really speak.
Is that your king, Askeladd?
Tough phrasing.
His bloodline is unblemished. As for the rest, His Highness is still young. The more greatness you see in a man, the less likely things go the way you want with it.
Interesting.
Somebody like Prince Canute is exactly what we need.
Hold on. Gotta hear that again. So essentially, he's saying, I expected so much of Thor's because he was so his presence, but it didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Greatness you see in a man, the less likely things go the way you want with it. So maybe somebody like Prince Canute is exactly what we need.
The anti-Thors.
We're the proud descendants of Britannia. We won't follow the king of the Danes.
Tell me, Gratianus, do you still believe in the promise of that legend? The one saying King Artorius will return from the island of Avalon in the west and resurrect the Britannia of old.
Sort of like kind of Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I just want to know how he's connected to this.
Totally.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the ear told me himself.
We bid you welcome, Prince of the Danes.
The envoy from Braheniag awaits us. We thank you for coming.
Gratianus, hold on.
I don't like the music.
Mm-mm.
Did Thorkell somehow make it over?
Why do you say that?
One of my men can hear things others can't.
But still, it's far too late.
What?
In another trap. Surrounded on both sides, kind of like back then. Oh, Archer. Oh my
Right
god,
in
it's
the
happening
valley.
again. It's
Yikes.
happening again.
Oh no.
This time is Askeladd gonna die? No way. So it's not even them.
Okay.
Or is it? They're gonna show us what happened?
Wow.
It's Leif Erikson.
Now stand. Hurry up. Come on.
That's not Elva.
What? Is it? kind of looked like her.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
I don't want to jump to conclusions.
I think that's what I was telling us.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Shit.
It's time to run.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there. He's not gonna. Cool face, though.
What? Cliffhanger. Oh
This
my God.
show is gonna kill me.
That is incredible, though.
Really good.
Your Highness, please forgive me for my brashness.
You're pathetic. Are you honestly the same age as I am?
Any thoughts before we jump into our discussion?
I have no idea how this is gonna go, but this is bad. Yikes.
Yikes. I feel like the only saving grace is if all these people die, I'm good with it, except if Thorfinn just gets out.
I only need one thing to happen.
But I know the theme of the show is like any violence is bad. Like this kind of, it's a cycle that continues. But what I more mean is I'm more attached to the rest of the characters.
100%.
But with that being said, if you're excited for more episodes of Vinland Saga, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait, I want to see these episodes right now. They're all posted to Patreon. They're extended full-length forms, so make sure to check that out. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. Shinji asks, Bjorn says Askeladd has been acting weird for the last few days after seeing Knut's face. Why do you think this is? What is his endgame?
I was kind of confused about that. My initial impression was that Askeladd somehow recognized the prince. But then after the conversation about how the more impressive a man is, the less likely they are to not like live up to your expectations of them, but just that the greatest men rarely accomplish what you thought they were going to.
That and then also the face reading thing I thought was
Yeah, so maybe the idea of maybe a super unimpressive man is gonna be the one who just like pulls it all together.
I mean, it's an interesting thought. I don't know if that's quite how the logic works out.
One of those like, well, we've tried everything, let's just throw whatever we've got at the wall and see what sticks. Kind of leadership situation.
I think also it changed for a bit because once he read the face and realized he wasn't going to be a king, like maybe he was planning on like somehow killing the king and installing this guy as king, and then he would kind of owe him or something.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
We'll have to see.
Up in the air,
but let's go to question 2.
I do want to know really bad though.
Question 2. Shinji asks, drunk priest Willibald talks of love but is dismissed by the Vikings. How does this theme of love play into the overall story of Vinland Saga thus far? Because I think Thor has found love, and that's sort of what led to him leaving the war or leaving the fight and sort of changing up his whole life path.
Yeah, and I think that in conjunction with the idea of like, if you don't have love, all the gold, silver, titles, land, possessions means nothing. I think that ties in with Thor's giving up. Giving up battle for him was the same thing as giving up success in battle, because he was so successful as a fighter. And I think showing how dismissive the Vikings were when the priest was talking about it kind of shows that they're just on this like hamster wheel of like they're going after something, but it's nothing because it can't be, because they don't understand the fundamental component required to make everything else worth it.
If life is food, they're just eating it unspiced entirely.
They're missing the zest of life, which is love.
Yeah. So I think that'll be an important theme to tie back in, but I think I wonder when the backstory of Thorfinn was shown in the manga, because we know that the beginning of the story was not really the beginning. Like that was sort of shown later.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was love, like the family we saw, and like the contentness that Thor's felt. But
oh yeah, no, love being important to life is not exclusive to romantic love. Familial love and platonic love are absolutely right up there.
Yeah, and I hope they can find it, but I hope mainly Thorfinn can find it.
He's the only one I super care about finding love.
Every time I find myself saying this, Thor's did that same thing to so many other people.
Yeah.
It's just the point of view of the story.
We're just following the main character, but if we followed any of those other soldiers, they would probably have maybe not, the exact situation, maybe not as compelling, but certainly compelling.
Yeah, and I think it's just goes to show that you have no enemies is a great sort of tagline for this show.
Yeah, completely.
Let's go to our final question. Final question. Fernina asks, Askeladd's men are growing agitated. Do you see trouble in the near future because of this for Askeladd as a group, or do you think they will be able to keep it together and work it out as a team?
I mean, I feel like they've been a little irritated with him the whole time. He's always been yeah, but we're just gonna do it this way instead. I know we all want to do it this way, but I think we're gonna do this, and they're like, ugh, come on, and then they do it anyway, and that's just kind of how it's been. So I don't necessarily think they're gonna no, this is our line in the sand.
I a little bit more have been seeing it as they follow him, and it's been great, and then ever since the trek where they're actually
now it's starting to go bad. Interesting. Okay.
I think they might lose faith in him eventually. I wonder. I mean, you saw how quickly one of the people killed the other when they called him stupid.
No, that's true. That was easy.
But I don't know if any of them are strong enough to beat him yet either. It's interesting, but definitely some tensions growing there. But that's where we're left for episode 12 of Vinland Saga. Are we excited for episode 13?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.